In the Marvel Universe, there is no shortage of powerful female characters on both the good and evil sides. In this video, we will introduce you to the most powerful female villains in the Marvel Universe. 10. Superia. Superia, a character in the Marvel Comics universe, is known for her formidable intellect and enhanced physical abilities. Dr. Deidre Wentworth, the real name of Superia, is a scientist and a fervent feminist with aspirations to create a world where women are the dominant gender. She founded the Femizons, a group of female supervillains who share her vision of female supremacy. Superia is not just a leader by ideology. Her intelligence and strategic mind make her a significant threat to her adversaries. Superia possesses a variety of powers that make her a formidable opponent. Her physical capabilities are enhanced to superhuman levels, granting her increased strength, speed, agility, and stamina. She is also equipped with a genius-level intellect, particularly in the fields of genetics and biochemistry, which she uses to augment her own abilities and those of her allies. Additionally, Superia has access to advanced technology and weaponry, further enhancing her effectiveness in combat and her schemes. One notable scene showcasing Superia's powers is during her confrontation with Captain America. In this battle, Superia's superhuman strength and combat skills are on full display as she holds her own against one of Marvel's most iconic heroes. Her strategic mind is evident as she manipulates the battlefield to her advantage, utilizing her environment and advanced weaponry to challenge Captain America. This encounter highlights her physical prowess and her ability to think several steps ahead of her opponents. Another significant moment is when Superia uses her biochemical expertise to engineer a virus designed to enhance women's physical abilities while simultaneously weakening men. This plot underscores her intellectual capabilities and her commitment to her ideology. The virus's creation and the subsequent battle to stop its spread illustrate the lengths Superia will go to achieve her goals, making her a multi-dimensional villain driven by both personal and ideological motives. 9. The Enchantress. The Enchantress, a complex character in the Marvel Comics universe, is known for her cunning and magical prowess. Real name Amora, she is an Asgardian sorceress with immense beauty and a fierce intellect, often driven by her ambitions and desires. She has a tumultuous relationship with other Asgardians, especially Thor and Loki, often oscillating between ally and adversary. Throughout her history, she has been a member of various villainous groups and has occasionally worked alongside heroes when it suited her purposes. Her motivations are primarily rooted in her quest for power and control, often using seduction and manipulation as her primary tools. Amora's powers are vast and stem from her Asgardian heritage and magical training. She possesses superhuman strength, durability, and longevity typical of Asgardians, but her true strength lies in her mastery of magic. She can cast powerful spells, teleport, create force fields, and manipulate minds. Her abilities also include transmutation, illusion casting, and energy projection. She is adept at using her beauty and charm to influence others, making her a formidable opponent in both direct combat and psychological warfare. A scene that showcases her full strength occurs during an epic battle in Asgard. Faced with a coalition of enemies threatening the realm, Amora steps forward with a display of her vast magical abilities. She conjures a massive glowing force field that deflects a barrage of attacks from all sides. With a flick of her wrist, she summons a swarm of mystical energy bolts, striking down her enemies with pinpoint accuracy. As the battle rages on, she manipulates the elements, causing the ground to quake and the skies to unleash a storm of lightning, further disorienting her foes. Amidst the chaos, she uses her enchanting voice to bend the will of a powerful warrior, turning him against his allies. This scene encapsulates the Enchantress's formidable power, combining raw magical might with her strategic cunning and manipulative prowess. 8. Titania. Titania, born Mary McFerrin, is a formidable villain in the Marvel Universe, often squaring off against superheroes like She-Hulk. Originating from a small town in Colorado, Mary was a scrawny and timid girl who faced bullying throughout her youth. Her life took a dramatic turn during the First Secret Wars, when Dr. Doom granted her superhuman strength and durability, transforming her into the towering Titania. This newfound power fueled her deep-seated desire to never feel weak or helpless again, propelling her into a life of crime and frequent battles with superheroes. We can see Titania's full strength occurs during a confrontation with She-Hulk in the heart of New York City. As the two powerhouses clash amidst the urban landscape, Titania demonstrates her raw power by lifting a city bus and hurling it across the street with ease. The impact of the bus causes a massive shockwave, shattering windows and shaking nearby buildings. Despite She-Hulk's formidable strength, Titania matches her blow for blow, their battle causing widespread destruction. In a moment of sheer determination, Titania delivers a thunderous punch that sends She-Hulk crashing through several walls, demonstrating the extent of her might and resilience. This epic showdown highlights Titania's status as one of the most powerful and relentless adversaries in the Marvel Universe. Titania's powers are centered around her incredible physical strength and near invulnerability. She possesses superhuman strength that allows her to lift, or press, approximately 85 tons, making her one of the strongest characters in the Marvel Universe. Her dense muscle tissue and superhuman durability make her resistant to physical injury, enabling her to withstand powerful blows, extreme temperatures, and various forms of attack without sustaining significant harm. 7. Blood Axe. Blood Axe is a powerful villain in the Marvel Universe, with a history deeply intertwined with the enchanted weapon he wields. The character of Blood Axe is actually more than one individual, as the bloodthirsty axe known as the Blood Axe corrupts those who possess it, transforming them into the villain. The first and most notable wielder is Scourge the Executioner, who used the weapon during his time as an Asgardian executioner. Later, a mortal named Jackie Lucas finds the axe, becoming the second Blood Axe, and embarking on a path of violence and destruction. The primary power of Blood Axe comes from the enchanted weapon itself. The Blood Axe grants its wielder immense strength, rivaling that of Thor. It also provides near invulnerability, magical energy projection, and the ability to cut through almost anything, including magical barriers. However, the weapon comes with a significant drawback. It corrupts the mind of its bearer, filling them with an insatiable bloodlust and a desire for destruction. This dark influence makes the Blood Axe both a source of great power and a dangerous curse. A scene that demonstrates Blood Axe's full strength occurs during a climactic battle in the heart of New York City. Jackie Lucas, fully corrupted by the Blood Axe, stands atop a skyscraper, the axe glowing with a malevolent energy. Thor arrives to confront him, knowing the only way to stop the rampage is to separate the man from the weapon. As they clash, Blood Axe's strength is evident. He delivers a blow that sends Thor crashing through several floors of the building. The battle rages on, with Blood Axe using the axe to create shockwaves that topple cars and crack the pavement. In a desperate bid to save the city, Thor channels all his power into one final strike, aiming to knock the Blood Axe from Jackie's grasp. The resulting explosion of energy lights up the night sky, a testament to the raw power and destructive potential of Blood Axe. 6. Betty Ross. The daughter of General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. Betty's life has been profoundly affected by her father's military career and his relentless pursuit of the Hulk. Over the years, Betty has transformed from a damsel in distress into a strong, independent woman with her own powers and identity. Initially, Betty Ross is an ordinary human who falls in love with Bruce Banner, unaware of his alter ego as the Hulk. This relationship places her in the crossfire of her father's vendetta against Banner and his monstrous counterpart. Betty's love for Bruce is steadfast, and she often finds herself torn between her loyalty to her father and her love for Bruce. This dynamic adds a layer of emotional depth to her character and the overarching Hulk narrative. Betty's character takes a dramatic turn when she becomes the Red She-Hulk. Transformed by the same gamma radiation that created the Hulk, she gains superhuman strength, durability, and the ability to regenerate from injuries rapidly. As the Red She-Hulk, she possesses the power to lift over 100 tons, making her one of the strongest beings in the Marvel Universe. Additionally, she can shift between her human and Red She-Hulk forms at will, though her transformation is often triggered by intense emotions. During a fierce battle against the Hulk, In a remote mountain range, the two titans clash, their immense power shaking the very ground beneath them. Red She-Hulk's blows send shockwaves through the surrounding landscape, causing avalanches and landslides. Despite the Hulk's legendary strength, Red She-Hulk matches him punch for punch, demonstrating her combat prowess and resilience. At one point, she lifts a massive boulder and hurls it with such force that it creates a crater upon impact. The intensity of their battle highlights not only Red She-Hulk's formidable power, but also the deep emotional connection and conflict between her and Bruce Banner, adding a poignant layer to their titanic struggle. 5. Emma Frost. Emma Frost, also known as the White Queen, is a complex and intriguing character within the Marvel Universe. Initially introduced as a formidable adversary to the X-Men, Emma Frost has evolved into a nuanced anti-hero and an essential member of the X-Men. Born into a wealthy Boston family, Emma's early life was marked by emotional neglect and abuse, which contributed to her strong-willed and often ruthless personality. Despite her privileged background, she forged her path, first as a teacher and later as a businesswoman and leader of the Hellfire Club, a secretive organization with vast influence and resources. Emma Frost possesses a formidable array of powers, primarily her telepathic abilities. She is one of the most powerful telepaths in the Marvel Universe, capable of reading minds, projecting thoughts, controlling others' actions, and even inducing mental pain or illusions. In addition to her telepathy, Emma can transform her body into an organic diamond form. In this state, she gains near invulnerability, immense strength, and immunity to telepathic attacks, though she cannot use her telepathy while in diamond form. This dual set of abilities makes her a versatile and highly effective combatant. One of the most striking demonstrations of Emma Frost's full strength occurs in the storyline Astonishing X-Men Dangerous. During a fierce battle with a rogue Sentinel, Emma showcases both her telepathic prowess and her diamond form. As the Sentinel wreaks havoc, she first employs her telepathy to coordinate the X-Men's defense, shielding their minds from the Sentinel's countermeasures. When the situation becomes critical, she shifts into her diamond form, confronting the Sentinel head-on. Despite the Sentinel's overwhelming power, Emma's diamond form withstands its attacks, allowing her to deliver devastating blows that cripple the machine. This scene not only highlights her physical strength and resilience, but also her strategic mind and unwavering determination to protect her comrades. It encapsulates the essence of Emma Frost, a character of immense power, both mental and physical, tempered by a fierce intellect and a deep, if often hidden, sense of loyalty to those she cares about. 4. Hela. Hela, the Asgardian goddess of death, is a prominent figure in Norse mythology and Marvel Comics. As the daughter of Loki in the comics, or the sister of Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Hela rules over Hel and Niflheim, the realms of the dead. Her backstory is steeped in tragedy and ambition, with a relentless desire to claim what she believes is her rightful place as the supreme ruler of Asgard. This ambition often puts her at odds with her fellow Asgardians, particularly Odin and Thor. Her fierce determination and sense of entitlement make her a formidable adversary, willing to go to any lengths to achieve her goals. Hela possesses an array of formidable powers that make her one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. She has superhuman strength, durability, and speed, allowing her to overpower most foes in physical combat. Her most distinctive ability is her power over life and death. She can kill with a touch and resurrect the dead to serve her. Hela also wields the Night Sword and can generate necroswords and weapons of dark energy, capable of cutting through nearly anything. Additionally, she has powerful mystical abilities, including teleportation, astral projection, and the creation of illusions. Her control over the dead and her vast magical prowess make her a truly terrifying opponent. A scene that vividly showcases Hela's full strength occurs in the Marvel Cinematic Universe film Thor: Ragnarok. When she returns to Asgard after being imprisoned for millennia, she faces Thor and Loki in combat. She crushes Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, with one hand, demonstrating her overwhelming power. As she makes her way to Asgard, she single-handedly decimates the Asgardian army. In a display of her necromantic abilities, she resurrects her ancient army and her loyal wolf, Fenris, to bolster her forces. Hela's domination over Asgard, her effortless destruction of Mjolnir, and her ability to raise and control the dead vividly illustrate her immense power and her ruthless determination to rule. This scene encapsulates her as a character of unparalleled strength and a relentless force of death and destruction. 3. Zenith, also known as Calark or Gladiator's cousin, is a formidable character in the Marvel Universe. As a member of the Strontian race, she hails from a warrior society renowned for their incredible physical and mental prowess. Zenith's life has been shaped by the rigid expectations of her people, where strength and loyalty to the Shi'ar Empire are paramount. Her fierce dedication to her duties and her exceptional abilities have earned her a respected position within the Shi'ar Imperial Guard, an elite group of superpowered beings who serve the Shi'ar Emperor. Zenith's character is defined by her unwavering commitment to her people and her relentless pursuit of excellence in battle. Zenith possesses a wide array of powers that make her a formidable adversary. Her abilities are similar to those of her cousin, Gladiator, though she often channels her powers with a distinctive style. Zenith has superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and durability, allowing her to engage in combat with the most powerful beings in the universe. She also has the ability to fly at incredible speeds and survive in the vacuum of space. One of her most unique powers is her confidence-driven strength, which means her abilities increase in proportion to her confidence. The more self-assured she is, the more powerful she becomes. Additionally, Zenith can project heat vision and has enhanced senses, making her an all-around powerhouse in combat. 2. Jean Grey, known for her association with the X-Men. Born with incredible potential, Jean's early life was marked by the awakening of her telepathic and telekinetic abilities. Under the guidance of Professor Charles Xavier, she honed her powers and became one of the founding members of the X-Men. Jean's journey has been one of triumph, tragedy, and rebirth. She has faced numerous challenges, including her transformation into the Phoenix, a cosmic entity of immense power. This transformation significantly impacted her character, intertwining her fate with the Phoenix Force and leading to some of the most dramatic and pivotal moments in X-Men history. In the Dark Phoenix saga, Jean Grey shows her full strength when she merges with the Phoenix Force and becomes the Dark Phoenix. In a big space battle, she fights both the X-Men and the Shi'ar Imperial Guard by herself. With her powers boosted by the Phoenix Force, she can change reality, create huge energy blasts, and easily defeat her enemies. During the fight, Jean's humanity and love for her friends briefly break through. Seeing how dangerous her power is, Jean sacrifices herself to save the universe. She uses the Phoenix Force to disintegrate herself, showing her immense power and deep sense of responsibility and love. This scene highlights Jean Grey's incredible abilities and the intense inner struggle she faces, making her one of the most powerful and complex characters in the Marvel Universe. 1. Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch, also known as Wanda Maximoff, is one of the most complex and powerful characters in the Marvel Universe. Born in the Eastern European country of Sokovia, Wanda and her twin brother Pietro endured a tumultuous childhood marked by war and loss. The siblings initially joined forces with the villainous organization Hydra, where Wanda's latent mutant abilities were enhanced through experiments with the Mind Stone. Eventually, they switched allegiances and joined the Avengers, where Wanda struggled to find her place and control her formidable powers. Throughout her journey, Wanda has faced immense personal tragedies, including the loss of her brother and her lover, Vision. These experiences have deeply influenced her character, driving her to both heroism and, at times, darker paths. In Avengers Endgame, Scarlet Witch shows her true power in a big battle against Thanos. Angry and heartbroken over Vision's death, Wanda uses her chaos magic to attack Thanos. She lifts him into the air and tears apart his armor. Her energy blasts and telekinetic powers are so strong that Thanos orders his ships to fire on the battlefield, even though it risks his own troops. This moment highlights Wanda's incredible strength and the depth of her emotions, proving she is one of the most powerful Avengers. When she fully embraces her identity as the Scarlet Witch, her powers reach near omnipotent levels, allowing her to reshape reality on a large scale. This was most notably demonstrated during the House of M storyline, where she altered the fabric of reality to create an entirely new world, and later uttered the famous words, "No more mutants," which depowered the majority of the mutant population. If you believe there are any female villains we may have overlooked in our top 10 list, please share them in the comments below. And remember to subscribe to our channel.